Sarah spent $96 on shirts, so that's a total. And she's fancy shirts cost $6. So that's how much fancy shirts cost. And plain shirts cost $8. So if she buys a total of 14 shirts, so we have two totals, how many shirts and how much they cost, then how many fancy shirts did she buy? So we're looking for fancy shirts. So remember, we can just start by setting up a system and then solving it out. So what system do we want is the how many, how much. So how many shirts are we buying? There's 14 of them. How much does it cost is $96. So this is how many, this is how much. And so how many shirts is 14, and what type of shirts is either fancy or plain? So fancy plus plain is equal to 14. And how much do they cost? Well, it depends on the number of shirts. It's $6 times however many fancy shirts, plus I make $8 times however many plain shirts. And now we see we have a system we can solve, and we can solve for F, fancy shirts, since that's what it's looking for. Since we're solving for F, then it probably makes sense to eliminate the P's. So I can connect those two and eliminate the P's by multiplying by -8. So if I distribute this, I get minus 8F minus 8P, and 8 times 14. I guess let's do a little side work here. We get 112 negative. And now we can eliminate those P's by combining. So now I'm left with negative 2F is equal to negative 16 by subtracting. And now we can divide by -2. And we see that F is equal to +8. So how many fancy shirts did we buy? Is 8.